Okay, we're good. Check, check, check. We are good. All right. Here it is. Good evening, everybody. Oh, my mistake. Good morning. Happy Monday. How's everybody doing? Welcome to another episode of Forge 2.0. I am your host, the Wild Man, and I hope everybody had a great weekend, got some things done, took some time to recuperate, work on your mental state, your mental peace, if you will. I hope you got some things done. You were able to, step back, maybe take a breath, and just fix whatever might have been wrong, or maybe if you had to tweak something, work on some of those areas that some may perceive as weakness, and got some things done. Took stock of your lives and accumulated any certain kinds of wealth via your mental wealth, your monetary wealth, your spiritual wealth, if you're into that thing, whatever, right? Forged a better you, or worked on forging a better you, right? It is Monday. Things are popping, things are happening. Weekly milestones, those weekly goals we set. Make sure that you stay on top of that. It's going to behoove you to do that. To each week work on yourself, take a step closer to being you, to being real, to having a life that you can be proud of, to living that life on your terms, the life that we all want, right? And it is, it really is. It's very, very difficult to, you know what? I wouldn't pay, but I would bet you've never come across anybody on their deathbed or, coming to the end going, you know what? I regret working on my mental health. I regret working towards that thing in my life that gave me so much passion and that I was able to share with everybody else. Okay. As you see from, my two warriors behind my warrior behind me, y'all know him. Yes, it is the Dragonborn from Skyrim. And you all know my buddy here. I don't know which samurai that is, but it's one of them. One of the, and that talks and speaks to the warrior in each and every one of us. No matter, man, woman, fluid, whatever you are, it speaks to you. We're all fighting for something. You are. Every day we fight for something. Some of us are just basically fighting for air and food, okay? And and water. But we're all fighting for something. So in each and every one of us, there is a warrior in one way, shape, or form. Now, a lot of people won't like that. A lot of people don't like that analogy. And I'll tell you why real quick before we get into the meat and potatoes. 9 times out of 10, people hear warrior, they think violence. And that's why, which is bad, because it's not true. Some of the top warriors in history were also gardeners. They planted flowers, they trimmed trees, they painted, they did calligraphy, they did art. Okay, they sketched, but nobody really knows that. We know the bloody and the violent side of warriors. Bad connotation. Choose your mindset. Now, today's episode, I think, is both a little bit from the past and something new. Okay, it's affectionately titled "In with the In with the Good, Out with the Bad." Now, that's just not with you know the negativity you might hear your haters. All right, a lot of social media platforms, people, it's okay if people steal your pictures, create new profiles. We don't know what they're doing. That's so that people coming on, if you do lives, throwing hate, throwing shade. Why would they do that? If somebody's doing something, yes, we're all allowed to be assholes, but if somebody's doing something and they're having a good time, why would you throw shade? Why? Do you hate your life? What's going on? I mean, come on. Are you upset that much about your life? You see somebody having a good time? Oh, let me mess this up. Come on. Do better. All right? In with the good, out with the bad. That's just not negativity. That also has a lot to do with nutrition as well. Now, there's been a lot of they've actually done studies. There is scientific proof, okay, about, yes, this is piece of a corn muffin. like cornbread, fantastic. Um, excuse me, I think that one is from Costco. I think. Anyhow, making sure they've done there's science, like I said, of the correlation of what you put in your system. Also, kind of dictates how your day's going to be, how your mood is going to be. Okay, you got to work on that. Come on. I mean, I know it's a hard because eating healthy is 5 times, almost 10 times more expensive than eating garbage. All right, you all know what I mean. I'm not going to sit there and knock restaurants, but we all know. All of you out there know what food is good and what food not so much. You know what I mean? You know, what food is, oh, I like this. Yeah, I feel energized after eating this, and I feel like a disgusting slob after I've eaten this. Oh, I feel so bad. Ugh. You know what I mean? We all know. We know. And if you don't know, you should know. That sounds like a lot of weirdness right there. Anywho, in with the good, out with the bad. You got to get rid of that. I understand, and I still, like I said, I myself am on my 90-day fat loss extreme through the V shred. He's all over the place. Vince, talk, go holler at him, give him a talk, give him a chat. His stuff works. I did get off it. I saw some results. I saw more results than I've been used to seeing in other programs I've tried. And I got a little off it, got a little excited. Oh, I can eat one of these. It's okay. I've lost this much. Oh, I can do this. Blah, blah, blah. No, you can't. It's not a weekend thing. Okay? It's not. It is a lifestyle. It's a way of life. Fitness should be in each one of our lives. Fitness just doesn't include. Well, it includes or should include when you think of fitness, nutrition as well. Okay? And with the good, out with the bad. All right? You can look up the Dirty Dozen when it comes to the fruit and how not so healthy some of these things are. On things that we think are healthy because of the ones we pick, they're not so bad. Or not so good, I'm sorry. Look into it. All right, look it up because you're gonna be your mind is gonna be blown away. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Oh. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry, I'm a little parched. Ah, love not as much sugar as the soda. Mm. Anywho, anywho, and with the good, out with the bad. It's not just mental wise. It's also food, what we put in, what the air we breathe, the people you're around. That too can dictate your mood. You're around a lot of, excuse the language, you're a lot around a minga. You are around a lot of assholes. Sometimes you might feel like you just have to lash out. It's like, get away from me. So they change how you are. Believe me, I'm guilty of it. Okay? I'm guilty. Sometimes on a daily basis, I'm still guilty. I see the negative and it's just like, Mingy, you're a piece of garbage. You are a piece of trash. And it brings out, and I try, and I'm working on it. Like I told you when I first started Forge 2.0, I'm on a journey myself of forging a better version of the wild man. I am. I have to be. I see what's going on out there and it's just, it's bad. I'll speak my mind. You know, there's gotta be a modicum of human decency. We don't see it. We see bits and pieces when somebody wants, oh, look at this, look at this. We should see this on a daily. Human decency. You should. Now, yes, all of you out there across the world have a right to be the assholes that a lot of you are. All right? I'm sorry I had to say that, but it's true. You do. You have the right to be like that, to choose how you be. But I got one better. Anybody can be a dick. Anybody can be negative. Anybody can be hurtful. True strength, be good. Help somebody up. Anybody can tear something down. It's easy to tear down. Help to build somebody up. Help to inspire somebody. Push somebody into doing they should be something that they should do that improves them, inspires them, so they can help somebody else. I bet you can. As a matter of fact, I'll put that challenge out there to each and every one of you. It's easy to cut people down. It's easy to say, oh, you're dumb, you're stupid, you're ugly, you don't know how to dress, you don't know how to do this, blah, 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 blah. It's easy. I challenge each and every one of you out there, people that might stop and watch my show, or the ones that stop by and you talk to your friends, tell them. I challenge you all. Do the hard thing. Help to lift somebody up. Help to lighten up somebody who just looks at every day as just dark and dingy and it's clouds and sun all the time for them. Or clouds and rain. Sorry. See, I don't like editing. I like it in the raw and the real. We all make mistakes. Excuse me. You know what? I don't want you to have the A reel and go, oh, that was good. I want you to have the B reel. Be real. I want you to hear that even though we're doing this, influencers, entrepreneurs, podcasters, people that are up on stage, okay, your rappers, your painters, your photographers, your artists, your actors and actresses, just because they're doing what they're doing doesn't mean they're above making mistakes. We all make mistakes. Now, how we go about it, how we fix it so we try not to make it happen again, there you go. Okay, like I said, hurting people, that's easy. Anybody can hurt somebody. I can get on my headset right now and playing games with a few friends and I can be, a jerk. But getting somebody that's normally not in a state of where they're amped up, they're accomplished, they're motivated, that's the hard part. Okay? Pushing somebody to be better than they think they are, than they think they are in their mind, that's difficult. Okay? Supremely difficult. People don't want to hear that. People don't think that. Looking around every day, you're told somebody's holding you down. Oh, the victim mentality. Oh, you can't do this, or you're only able to do this. Every day, that's what you hear, that you see it. Where does, oh, you can do this. Oh, you got this. Oh, I'm right here. I'm right next to you, Retta. Side by side. You need a hand? I got you. You need some support? I got you. You need somebody to push you just in case you're thinking of quitting? I got you. I talking to my buddy Kenzo a lot about different things I want to add to the show. There's a couple things I want to add that I probably shouldn't, and I can't because of the dark light that it'll get. But sometimes you got to be a little harsh and put things out there and say them in a certain way where people go, and the light turns on, and they're like, "Oh man, you got a point there." Well versed, well rounded, like a warrior, like a warrior. You gotta, being a man. Oh, I'm a man. All I do is make money and I pay for things. No. You could be a man, clean up your house. You could be a man, fold your own clothes. You could be a man, wash your sinks, wash your nasty ass toilet. In with the good, out with the bad. You got to get rid of these. I know everybody has stereotypes. I know I've talked about, sometimes I'm able to see the stereotypes that I've heard throughout my life. Have I chose to ignore them? A lot of the times, yes. Why? Because I look at people and their characters. I don't look at what other people might say about people. I want to see the person, the human that I'm looking at or talking to, maybe become friends with. I want to see their character. So I don't listen to the garbage that I hear, the garbage that I see. Oh, I can know. Some people are dicks. Some people are entitled. Some people are lazy. Some people work way too much. I've seen, honestly, and now I've seen where they get some of these stereotypes. It kills me. It really does. So I tell be real, be better. Be well-versed, well-rounded. Okay? I think it's much more harder to impart advice, knowledge, and motivation to inspire somebody to want to pick themselves up out of the same monotonous, well, I'm content with my little survival square. Well, nothing happens there. We know that. I've talked about it. Life doesn't happen in that little survival square, in your comfort zone. No, life doesn't happen. You don't grow. You don't learn. You stagnate. You stink. You swell up. Your ass sticks to your seat or your couch or whatever you're doing. You don't do nothing. You get bored and you start to develop regrets. Same old, same old, same old. Get out of your square. Okay? It's not gonna, oh, I should have nuked it a second and then thrown some butter on there. Ming, you're beautiful. you know, it blows my mind. People are so quick to just throw hate, cut people down. Anybody could do that. Lift somebody up. You want a tough job? You want to be tough? You want to show people how tough you are? Inspire somebody. Motivate somebody to do something that they would normally not do, which is just about everything nowadays. I've come across so many people, it blows my mind the way people act, what their work ethic is. The fact that if it, that it takes so much just to be a decent human being. Blows my mind. Well, I'm not getting paid for it. It doesn't behoove me. That's not doesn't. I mean, it doesn't do anything for me to be nice, to me to be a good human. Really? Sure, it does. You feel good in here. It proves how strong you are. Like I said, it's easier to be a jerk than it is to be motivating and to inspire people. To actually get that light nowadays, that light bulb in everybody's brains is so covered with negative and filth and just garbage and hate. You can't see the light even when it's staring you in the face. You know, I'm not gonna. We all know that here on Forge 2.0, I don't get religious. All right, everybody's entitled to their own thing. I don't speak on religion, but sometimes that sign is sitting in your face right there, and you're just so blind because you want that monotony, or you've been drilled since you were a little kid. You're only going to be able to do this and this and this. Why? I don't know why we narrow things down to the kids. I hear this. I see it on the Instagram and the TikTok, and it's just like, and the Facebook. It's just like, why? Why narrow anything for your kids? Why tell your kids this is what you can do, this and this? As far as I'm concerned, the whole spectrum of every job on the planet, every career, every lifestyle is open when you're a kid. There's no set path you have to take. There isn't. But too that's too hard to tell kids. To tell them and be honest. If you work hard, for the most part you can do anything. There's a lot of truth there. I'm sorry, that's a big ass piece of cornbread. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to bite it. Now I had to smush it into my mouth. Damn. Mm, mm. Anywho, I think it is. It's that much harder to push somebody, to motivate them, to be patient, to work hard, to make their own luck. Okay, to stay humble, to stay hungry, think big, surround yourself with people who challenge you to be better. Okay, embrace pain. It leads to growth. Embrace it. Oh, don't shy away from it. You're going to learn. You are. I can tell you firsthand, when I was younger and I started doing like landscaping and mason work, all right, lifting concrete blocks, the 10 inch, the 12 inch, the 8 inch, that sucks. Oh my God! First you start off with you can only lift one, then you make it to where you can only carry one. So sorry, carries you hang it, lift it, you actually can hold it up here. Then you do two hang. Then you do two where you can carry it. Then sometimes we make it where you're feeling cocky, so you carry four, right? Shingles. You start off one bundle and you walk up and down the ladder. That's going to take a lot. You know what? What I used to do, I did one. I was like, you know what? I know I'm strong. Alicia, let me see what I can do. I would have him load. Take two bundles here, go, boom, and just walk up the ladder with four bundles of shingles. Throw them down. Spider-Man back down the ladder. Go get some more. Less trips. Do we know what you're capable of until we actually do it? No, you don't. Not even a little bit. Most of you out there don't know what you're fully capable of. A lot of times because you're told you can't do this. You know, don't do that, or you can only do this. Nowadays, it's more prominent. Prominent? It's more prevalent? I might be using I think I'm using the wrong word, but it's more out there as, oh, the victim mentality. Somebody's holding you down or you're not going to be able to do that. Wasn't like that when I was growing up. We didn't have anybody telling us, oh, this person's going to hold you back or that person's going to hold you down. Oh, you're not going to be able to do it. We didn't do that. It might have been out there, but in the communities where I was and the people I grew up with, we didn't focus on that. Oh, you could do this? Awesome. Let's go. I bet you can do this. I bet you can't do this. Oh, yeah? And we would push each other to be better. Not to try to be better than each other, push each other to be our best we could, to push past any limits you might have. To any of those stereotypes where you said, where you can only do this, this, and this. Well, the hell I can't. I'm going to do this. Boom. We pushed each other. Anybody can cut somebody down. In with the good, out with the bad. All right? Anybody can cut somebody down. They can. It is harder to build somebody up, to push somebody to be better, to push them to want more. I'm just saying, think about it. You know what I mean? Think about it. In all honesty, it is that much harder to inspire, okay, to motivate, to challenge someone to be better, to get out of that funk, to get out of that survival square, that comfort zone. Nothing happens there. I hate, and one of the things I've noticed that they call it the comfort zone. I'm comfortable. You're not comfortable. You're lazy. Excuse me. You're stagnant. You're not growing. You're not doing anything. It's just the same thing that's not life. That's just surviving. It blows you achieve nothing sitting in that zone. Okay? Nothing at all. Not even a little thing. Nothing. You don't achieve anything. You know? And it's in all honesty, in the only honesty, you are in charge of your destiny. You and every one of you out there. Okay? And that's why I say, you know what? Instead of chopping somebody, taking shots at somebody, obviously, unless they're your friend, then hey, you got to do a little dig. But he does it or she does it back and forth. And you guys challenge each other to be bad. And you screw with each other. That's okay. That's just healthy ball busting. All right? There's nothing wrong with that. Right? Be obsessed with greatness. Just saying. Focus both on your goals and your mission. All right? It's Don't fear mistakes. They're going to happen. You work through it. Okay, how does this happen? All right, how can I make it so it doesn't happen? All right. And one of the biggest things is just never give up. I hear there's so much negativity. Like I said, again, I know it almost sounds like I'm beating a dead horse. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's easy to cut people down. It's easy to throw shade. It's easy to make people feel this small. It's not easy to push somebody to do better. It's not easy to motivate somebody to climb out of that comfort zone, of that cave that they're living in, to out here where life is, where it's scary, where things don't always go your way, where you are in charge of each and every decision that you make. It's difficult. I'm doing this show. I've got people that don't believe that I can do this. Yeah, I know. People around me that don't think I'm going to succeed in this. That's just fuel for the fire, baby. Pushes me to even push harder, push harder. I do have people to prove wrong. I do. Got a lot of them because I know that they don't believe that I can do this, but they'll see. They will see. I'm going to make them eat their words. I'm not going to hate them. I'm not going to like not talk to them, right? When I do make it. But am I doing this just because of that? No, I'm doing this for me. A lot of you know I've got pet peeves about working for other people. Working for other people where I watch them and they just run their business into the ground. Okay? I can't do that. I can't. Working for people and just doing the same thing every day. It sucks. If it's for you, it's for you. If you're happy that, be happy. You know? But at the same time, if it's not your dream and you're just doing it so you can pay bills, maybe it's time to reevaluate your life. You know, you don't have to just work and work and work until you're older and then try to enjoy life. You don't. Okay, you don't. Whoever's telling you that, they lied to you. I'm sorry. Because that's just bullshit. Okay? It really is. And it does. And I get annoyed. I do. I get irritated. You know, be patient. You focus on your goals, not the obstacles. You're going to run into the obstacles. The success comes in time. You have to trust the process. I do. I trust the process. You know, I've only been doing this for 2 years. I know I'm going to get that email or I'm going to get that message on one of my social medias or hell on the YouTube. That's one thing I do have to do is check my YouTube messages. I haven't done that in a while. So if you're one of those people that have been watching each one of the shows, I do appreciate. I'm always grateful. I'm getting on it. I'm a little, not always being able to follow the computer thing. That's me. I'm not, you know, I can find things, I can watch things, but as far as knowing exactly what it does, cool. I was just talking to some people today about the camera. I didn't know you can do like the different uh, days of the like day hours of the day, or depending on how much light is on the picture you're taking. I didn't know that. I was looking at that because I was thinking about getting what is it, the Google Pixel because I hear great things about the camera, right? Well, that's not just their camera. The new iPhone cameras with the three things, you could do that too, right? I didn't know that. I didn't know just that you can change all that. I know we have so much technology. I didn't know that. But instead of being, oh no, you can do this, it was told to me in a manner like they're trying to be condescending. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's easy to throw shade and to cut people down. It really is. It's hard. It's difficult. Push people to be better, to challenge people to want more, and to help people to believe in themselves enough to take that leap of faith, to be the warriors that they all can be, to fight exactly for what you want out of life. Not just the end destination, but that whole journey that's going to forge and mold and oh, what's the word? What's the word? You when you that's gonna just oh, it just went by. You ever see a word and you're talking, it's right there, and then it goes boop, 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 and it runs away? That's what the word just did. Okay, it defines who you are and or who you are going to be. Okay, all these trial and tribulations, these obstacles that you go through, they're gonna make you stronger. They're gonna make you smarter. Okay, well, how are they gonna make me smarter? I know what's going to happen. I already knew this could possibly happen. How to get smarter? Because smarter is you're going to see red flags of what can cause that obstacle over there, over there, long before it gets to you, and then it becomes a problem. So you nip it in the bud there. Boom. That's being smarter. You notice things. Well, I see that. Oh, that could turn into this. That might turn into this. Right? We know this. You're becoming smarter. Becoming aware of your surroundings, becoming aware of what's going on in your world, in your niche. Okay. So, oh, that's on the screen. I'm over here and I see a little dot that's moving on my arm. I'm going, that's kind of trippy. Hey, but remember why you started. And don't stop until you're proud of what you've done, what you've accomplished, who you've become. All right? Dream, believe, achieve. You know, it's there's no excuses, there's only results, right? And don't, like I said before, don't fear mistakes. And don't wait for opportunities, create them. I told you the story about one of the furniture places that I worked at many years ago, about one of the bosses who wanted no one the right hand guy. So it was the CEO, the owner, and then this guy. The position he had, they didn't have in the company. He made the position, made it. I know that's going to sound odd to a lot of you, but if you ever go to any Fortune 500 companies or you go to some other areas, you'll you'll be able to understand what I mean by that. He made his position. Yeah, he didn't have it to begin with. He was working in a company. He found an area where we apparently there was somebody needed to direct and steer traffic and make things happen that would better the company. And he put himself in that position, and the big boss loved it. And there you go, right? There you go. So, oh, anywho, accept nothing but the best from yourself. Okay? You got to step outside of your comfort zone to achieve greatness. You just do. And when you can't find opportunities, make them. You know, I love that saying about if one door doesn't open, make your own door. I get a kick out of that because it's true. We're always waiting for a door open. Oh, well, one door closes, another door opens. Well, that could very well happen. Yes, but instead of when that door closes and then that period of where you're waiting, don't wait. Make your own door. Create your own opportunities. Think big. Okay. Hard work is definitely how you're going to accomplish what you need to do in life to get to where you want to be. In with the good, out with the bad. All right. I know. It's easy to just fall in with all this negative, all this hate, and you know what? I just want to watch the world burn. It's real easy to do that. It is. There's the easiest thing in the world. But to get up every day, push yourself, work focusing on your goal at the end, why you're enjoying the journey that it's taking you to where you're going to be, that's difficult. That's hard to wake up every day, and even if you're not where you want to be, to wake up and, all right, put that time in, put that work in. This is where I'm going to be. This is what I want to do. Okay. You're going to have haters. You're going to have doubters. Hell, you might have people telling you, oh, you should just give up. If it's truly your passion, okay? Voice of the voiceless right here, the wild man, howling every day. I'm telling you, if it's truly your passion and it brings you that much joy, where you don't feel you need a vacation from your life, push on, push forward. You can find like-minded people, like I said. All right, you can. Google it. You'll be able to find people in your niche. Maybe you need a little advice, a little pep up, little pep talk, a little pump me up. You'll find us. We're out there. Those of us out here that we're trying to succeed, and we want to see others succeed. And I heard this too, and I heard it from a couple people that said, I know this might lose me followers, but people say Rogan's like that because he's made it and he's done his thing and he's happy to say it, all he wants to do is just see other people succeed. I haven't made it yet. I haven't made it yet. I'm not bringing in money. I'm doing the shows. I got to figure out how to monetize. It's probably mostly my fault or all my fault. I understand that. I got to learn some things still. But I'm not going to quit. I'm not quitting. I'm never going to give up. This is what brings me joy. I love doing this. I love getting on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 o'clock in the morning. Right now, Wednesday and Friday are the old episodes because I got sick and I got tripped up and blah, 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 blah. And I just started streaming on Facebook. All my episodes for Forge 2.0 are on Facebook. Yes, I'm at 5. I mean, yeah, I think I ended with, before I had the changeover, I was at 537, I think. I have to go back and look. I don't 100% remember. It's in my book in the house. But, now it's just another episode. Yes, they're out of order, the old ones. And that's why I said that. I put that out there. Listen, I do apologize. I did press a button. I don't know what I did, but my YouTube uh, my YouTube episodes are out of order. At least the way I looked at it, it was not confusing. So if they are in order, cool. If they're not, that's why I said that. I just put it out there going, some of these looks weird. Looks changed. And it's funny to see my progression from when I had hair to the mohawk to the little more hair to bald. You know, it's it's just funny to watch the progression and how things change. And you don't fear mistakes. And I've made some mistakes. I have. And I remember every day why I started this. You know? And I don't care if I gotta put time in. I gotta do shows. That's cool. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Cool. So focus on your goals, not the obstacles. All right? Be stronger, and instead of cutting somebody down, lift somebody up, motivate, inspire. Okay? Maybe you're the one that's you're the flint that ignites somebody's light inside of them and they go, oh, I could do this. I could honestly make money. I could be happy. I wouldn't need to take vacations because let's be honest. And I challenge anybody out there again, on top of pushing somebody to be better, to challenge somebody, to inspire somebody, to motivate somebody. That's hard. But I push you to challenge me to say I'm wrong, that people don't take vacations from a life they enjoy. People only take vacations when they hate their life or they need time away from work. I'm sorry, but I know there's going to be a couple of people out there. Well, that's not true. What if I just want to go with my family? It's not a vacation. You're just going away. You're spending time with the family. You won't call it a vacation. We do. I'm taking off for a couple weeks to spend some family, get some family time in. That is a legitimate answer. I need a vacation. As a matter of fact, let's see. Let's see. Just so people don't think I'm blowing smoke up people's asses. Okay? Vacation definition. All right. All right, ready? A vacation. An extended period of leisure and recreation, especially one spent away from home or in traveling. I'm just saying. A period spent away from home or business in travel or recreation. If you're doing what you love, one, it's not work. You won't need a vacation. You won't say I'm going on vacation. Well, what are you doing? I'm taking a week off. The family and I are gonna hang out. There you go. It's not a vacation. You don't need time from your life. You love your life. If you're doing what you have that much passion in, it's not work. It's not a job, right? Excuse me. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. So, as I said, I'm challenging everybody this week. Instead of cutting somebody down, lift somebody up, inspire, motivate somebody from their normal routines. Push somebody to want more. Challenge them to want to take a faith, a leap of faith. Three times I try to say that, a leap of faith on themselves. Okay, and let's see. Like I said, let's see how you feel from trying to inspire somebody and motivate them to do different, to live that life that they want, to make a choice. Right? I'm telling you, you won't regret it. Okay? That's about the time. Oh, oh. I have right now. I haven't seen Renfield yet. I have to get out and go see it. I know there's something else. I think that was coming out this Friday. There was Renfield. Nicolas Cage playing Dracula. Come on, that's hilarious. I was looking into the Demeter, the last voyage of the Demeter, the ship that Dracula came in on. There was something else today, or this past Friday that just came out. I have to look into it. I forget. But get out there, enjoy some life, laugh, help somebody else to regain faith in themselves, trust in themselves. Okay, a lot of us have out there have lost trust in us. We don't believe it. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. Oh, I can't do that. And they just accepted that, right? They just want to stay in their little comfort area, their little cave, their survival cave. Don't wait for the opportunities. Help people to see there's so much to do out here. So, in with the good, out with the bad, both mentally, physically, and nutritionally, and spiritually. All right, everybody, I want to thanks for stopping by. Remember, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 a.m. an episode will be popping. I think I have about 100 more episodes that are lost that I'll be putting out Wednesdays and Thursdays. Like I said, I'm saving Mondays for right now to be the new episode. Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, the episodes might be out of order. I did something and I hit it and the screen went like this, and then I saw this on my screen. The episode, like the little pictures, the little diagram on my screen moved. So we'll see. But I want to thank everybody. I want to thank some. Thanks some. I want to thank everybody who will stop by. I am always appreciative. Like I said, subscribe to the show. You're not going to regret it. Oh, I really wish I would have come to Forge, this YouTube. You're gonna have a good time. We're gonna laugh. All right. Looking at some other things. Like I said, we're just growing. We're just gonna get larger. We're gonna get bigger. Okay. We're gonna be reaching out more and more across the world. 101 countries. I've got 96 left. So, all right, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Kick some ass. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Okay? And I want you all to embrace the warrior within, each and every one of you. And keep up the good fight. Keep fighting for what you want. Okay? That better life. That life on your terms. Live that passion. All right. This is the Wild Man signing off. I hope everybody has a great day. I'll see you Wednesday. Or hit me up on the YouTube, on the TikTok, the Instagram, the Facebook. I got a Snapchat in there too. What else? Got a few other, like I said, I still have all those platforms I'm working on, trying to change the thing. I will let everybody know when the Apple podcast is up, and I will definitely let everybody know when the Spotify is kicking. All right, everybody, you have a great day. Again, thanks for coming by. Have a good day. Start this week off strong, like bull. All right, later, everybody.